Right, stop number 2 of the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us to The Rock, Rockingham, North Carolina, for the running of the GM Goodwrench Service 400. And on the pole for today's event, car number 24, Ryan Cooper has the pole for today's event. The winner at Kansas a season ago. Alongside of him, Dalton Day in the number 20, row number 2, Charles Sanford in the 75, and the 26 of Joshua Osborne. Kyle Austin in the 44, and the 43 of Jake Williams has row number 3. Row number 4, Kyle Matthews in the 29, and the 27 of the Daytona 500 winner, Nicole Williams. And here comes the command to fire him up here at The Rock.
Drivers, start your engines.
Give him the fire the engines. Row number 5 has Evan Jones in the 9 and the 7 of Tommy Hernick. Then it's row number 6 has Dylan Poteet in the 17 and the 14 of Luke Walker. And then row number 7 is the 4 of Samuel Ogo and the 2 of Nick Baxter. 40 laps around the short track here at Rockingham as the green flag about to wave. And the field will be led in the hands of Ryan Cooper as he has the pole for the event. And the green flag waves and we're underway here at The Rock. Charles Sanford getting a bite up underneath Ryan Cooper's car. Who leads the first lap? It'll be Cooper in the Lumina, but let's see what happens in turn number 1. Charles Sanford dives inside with Joshua Osborne shoving him in the 26. Pontiac versus Chevrolet, side by side with the Buicks and the Ford thrown in. And now Osborne dives inside of Sanford. Who leads this lap now? It'll be Charles Sanford in the 75, but here comes Osborne in the 26. We didn't have any lead changes in the nationwide race at this track, but apparently now the Cup cars are getting a little competitive on this track. And now the 9 of Evan Jones, let's see if he's going to make any headway on this track. Osborne with the same team that won this race a season ago with Sam Young, except the Sam Young car was a Ford instead of a Buick. But the Quaker State car running very well right now here at Rockingham. That is an 87 Buick that Joshua was driving. Had a shot to win the Daytona 500 one race ago, but got foiled by a pass for second when trying to plot his move for the win. Evan Jones in the second position right now. Third is Dylan Poteet. I keep saying Dalton Day in the 17. He's been Dalton Day for a long, long time in the 17 car. But Dylan Poteet runs in third position right now, and he's trying to a little redemption season, shall we say, for Dylan Poteet, because his season a year ago was not as good as it had been in previous seasons. But even though he had 3 wins, counting the Winston All-Star race at Charlotte, he also got wins at Bristol and Martinsville, but finished disappointing for him outside the top 20 in the points chase. So Dylan hopes for a run for the championship this season, and Rockingham thinks maybe of looking up here. So, but pole sitter Ryan Cooper right now runs in the 4th position of pair of Hendrick Motorsports cars going at it. Cooper runs third. Cooper moves into third right now. Now with Evan Jones in second. Joshua Osborne continuing to lead the race here at Rockingham. Dylan Poteet runs in 4th position. 5th position now is Rohit Vanderbilt, or actually Rohit will now drop to about 6th position now as Jeremy Mayer in the 22 runs in 5th right now. Rohit Vanderbilt's 6th position. 7th is Wes Riddle. 8th is the 4 of Samuel Ogo. Mike Becker runs in 9th spot right now, trying to take 8th away from Wes Riddle. Zed Weinstein in 10th position in the 70. Kyle Matthews in the 29, runs an 11th. 12th is Nicole Williams. Nicole with a hot start to the season so far, winning the Daytona 500 in her rookie appearance. But right now, she's on the way to a good run here at Rockingham. If her 27 car can keep up the run that's going right now. Tommy Hernick in 13th spot right now in the 7 car. 14th is Austin Ogo in the 30. Adrian Becker in the 11 had a disappointing season a season ago, runs in 15th. Keith Batson, our winner of the nationwide race, runs in 16th right now, being pushed by the one of Cameron Gilson, who dives inside now Keith for the 16th position. And Cameron looks like he'll get the spot from Keith. So drop Keith down to 17th, maybe 18th now, as Drew Austin about to go past him for the 18th spot. Jack Richards in the 6 car running right behind. Jack goes way up the track. Bobby Yogo in the 33 passes him. 83 of Ty Sheets in the wins Kmart Oldsmobile 1987 model. Runs 21st. 22nd is the 8 car of Cody Lamas. His old ride, the 94, now being driven by Jacob Lawler, runs in 24th. Trying to pass the 5 of Charles Jackson. 44 of Kyle Austin right there. Dalton Day in the 20s, our outside pole sitter. 14 of Luke Walker going past Ann Batson in the 3. And poor Ann stuck up on the high side. See if she's clogged it this time by. 3 wide between her, Johnny Gardner, and Charles Jackson. Careful! And Johnny will go to the inside and drops down to 33rd position after that little shuffle. But the big loser in all this is Charles Jackson in the 5. Jeremy Doobie way back in the back in 38th spot right now. And the lead has changed hands now since we went through that little battle. It's now Ryan Cooper out in front in car number 24. But look at Jeremy Mayer, number 22, dives inside. Jeremy Mayer in car number 22, the Miller American Buick, now has the lead here at Rockingham. We're not even halfway through the going right now, and those top 5 cars running right together. Joshua Osborne, who was leading in for much of the early portion of the race, now finds himself in 5th, now 4th position now as he goes past Ryan Cooper. When I say those Aero 88 cars, they are running they're very competitive here at Pocono, at Rockingham. ESPN fail. Samuel Ogo now going past Rohit Baderview for the number 1 spot. Rohit led the lap. But Osborne decides he wants another taste of the lead right now in that 26 car. As Samuel Ogo, the number 4 Kodak Film Oldsmobile, jumps out in front. And it's now Osborne jumping out in front right now, number 26 Quaker State Buick. He's got the shove for the 29 of Kyle Matthews in the number 29 Hardee's Oldsmobile. And now Matthews tries for the lead. Boy, just some great racing here today in Rockingham. 20 laps in the books, 20 laps to go, and it's going to be anybody's race here in this running. I'd say we've never seen a race this good at Rockingham before in this series. I don't think we have. Usually if you're pole sitter for this event, though, then usually you're almost a guaranteed winner, but I'll tell you what, not this race you aren't. '27 car of Nicole Williams runs in 2nd position right now. Our Daytona 500 trying to go 2 for 2 on the season. Dylan Poteet in the 17 runs in 3rd. as he gets by Osborne. Dylan Poteet right now runs the third position right now, as we have been following him here. Nicole Williams runs in second position right now. Kyle Matthews still the leader of the event. Rohit Baderview in the 90 runs in third spot, runs in fourth position right now. Fifth is Samuel Ogo. Sixth is Austin Ogo. Seventh is Tommy Hernick in car number 7. Then Evan Jones, Drew Austin. Austin running in 9th spot right now. Joshua Osborne's dropped all the way down to 10th in the 26th car. Now trying inside of Drew Austin for the number 9 spot. He's got it with the help of Wes Riddle in the 66 car. This is your top 4 that's running right now. Still being led by Kyle Matthews in the 29, looking for his first win in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. He's running for Rookie of the Year in the series. So too is Nicole Williams. And so too, in fact, is Rohit Baderview in the 90. In fact, a lot of rookies in the series too. A lot of rookies and not enough superstars in the series. So, excuse me. Dylan Poteet dives inside now of Nicole Williams in the 27. Trying for that second position right now. Trying to get in position to make a run at the leader, Kyle Matthews. Poteet sticks his nose to the inside, but nothing doing. Nicole holds her ground in that 27 car. She's been, I tell you, she's one tough racer, that is for sure. And that 27 car that Nicole's driving is an 87 Pontiac. Dylan Poteet in the 88 Chevrolet. Here comes Dylan to the inside now. He had the shove from Rohit Baderview in the 90. Dylan now dives inside of Nicole. 10 laps to go in the race. And Dylan now and it's Dylan to second. But can Nicole come back on the outside? Let's see. Drag race into turn number 3, and it's Dylan Poteet with the slight advantage. But now does he have enough to make a run at the 29 of Kyle Matthews, who has now 9 laps remaining. A pair of orange and white cars in the race. Kyle Matthews' car a little bit lighter orange than is Dylan Poteet's. Check the speeds this time by. Kyle Matthews' lap this time by 152.372 for Kyle. Dylan Poteet 152.684. So Dylan's a little bit faster. We'll check it again this time by. Rohit Baderview gets past Nicole Williams for third. $152.214 for Kyle Matthews. 152.607 for Dylan. So Dylan 0.4 of a mile an hour faster than is Kyle Matthews. Matthews was driving with one eye on the road and one eye on the rear view mirror. Looking for the back bumper of Kyle Matthews' car. He's got a mirror full of Dylan Poteet in the 17. Dylan dives inside. Here he comes. Whoa. Kyle Matthews slams the door on Dylan Poteet into turn number 1. 5 laps remaining at the Rock. Dylan Poteet stalking Kyle Matthews like a vulture. Tommy Hernick in the 7 car. He's making a run for it. He's trying for 4th position on Nicole Williams. Dylan again sticks the nose to the inside, but nothing doing again. 4 laps to go. Off in the 3rd turn to come. Poteet again sticks the nose to the inside of Kyle Matthews. But again, Kyle throws the block. 3 laps to go. Who's it going to be in the GM Goodwrench Service 400 here at the Rock? I've heard of a tight draft at places like Daytona, Talladega, or Michigan, but this is ridiculous here at Rockingham, per se. 2 laps to go now. Here comes Dylan Poteet. Dives inside now of Kyle Matthews. Poteet's got the run in turn number 1. It's a drag race for the number 1 spot. Poteet and Matthews side by side in turn number 1, and Dylan Poteet's got it. This time by the white flag, and Kyle Matthews get him back. As turn number 4 they come, the white flag waves. Who will it be in the GM Goodwrench Service 400 at Rockingham? Will it be Dylan Poteet or Kyle Matthews in victory lane? Off of turn number 2 they come. Matthews again now tries the inside. Here. Sticking in the back bumper, Dylan Poteet. Matthews dives inside of Dylan in turn number 3. Matthews tries inside, but nothing. Doing the GM Goodwrench Service 400 belongs to Dylan Poteet. He wins today at Rockingham. And need I say, the Aero 88 cars gave us a super race here today at the Rock. But the man who runs the Mountain Dew Racing Series and the Mopar Nationwide Series has done it today at Rockingham. Dylan Poteet wins. Kyle Matthews was 2nd. 3rd to Tommy Hernick, another rookie, in the 7 car. Joshua Osborne, who slipped all the way back to a 10th position, comes back to finish 4th, but 5th to Evan Jones. 6th place, or Dalton Day was 7th. There was 6th place. That's Rohit Baderview and finished in 6th position in his race here today. Rohit apparently thought there was one more lap in the race. But after a great finish here today, 154.430 the average speed of the race. And it's Dylan Poteet winning here today at Rockingham. 2nd place was Kyle Matthews. 3rd to Tommy Hernick. 4th to Joshua Osborne. 5th was Evan Jones. 6th, Rohit Vaderview. 7th was Dalton Day. Jacob Lawler comes home 8th. Nicole Williams comes home 9th. And Austin Ogo finishes in 10th position. Kyle Austin 11th. 12th was Luke Walker. 13th, Cody Lamas. 14th, our pole sitter, Ryan Cooper. Charles Sanford 15th. 16th was Jeff James. Then Samuel Ogo, Daniel Day, Adrian Becker, and Wes Riddle, the top 20 in this event. And Zed Weinstein coming home in 21st. And some of your big names down there. Nick Baxter 22nd. Mike Becker 24th. He ain't going to be happy with that run. Ty Sheets 25th. He ain't going to be happy neither. Ann Batson in 27th. And the Batson Dewey team, who had a great day at Ann Batson had a great day at the Batson Dewey team that had great days at Rockingham in the Nationwide Series. Not so much in the Cup side of things. And Charles Jackson comes home in 38th spot. And there's but here it is, the man who runs the Mountain Dew Racing Series and Mopar Nationwide Series, Dylan Poteet, takes the win here today, and that was a nail-biter indeed at Rockingham, that's for sure. Vegas is next on the tour, and Joshua Osborne now has the lead in the points chase for Season 2 champion of the Castrol GTX Cup Series. Leads the points now. Nicole Williams in second position, Rohit Baderby third, Dylan Poteet in fourth, Dalton Day in fifth. So, pretty much three of your superstars running right up in the points. Zed Weinstein currently in 20th place in the points chase right now. And Jack Richards in 38th. So anyway. Las Vegas is next on the tour. The Dan Weldon 400. Don't miss it.